Record. We're recording. Okay. Welcome all of our foster parents. Thank y'all all so much for being here on your Saturday afternoon. And obviously, thank you so much for fostering a dog for us. Y'all are the lifesavers. We could not do this without you. We appreciate you so much, and all your efforts to get these dogs adopted, and your efforts to keep them with you in your homes, help them feel safe, help them feel loved, help them learn to be a dog in some cases. If you are watching, if this is your first time watching, what we do here on Saturdays with Meet the Fosters is we show you adoptable dogs, but the difference is instead of being in the shelter, you're watching them from their foster home. So the really cool thing about that is that they're with their foster parents who know so much about them. They know so much more about them than we would know in the shelter. And in the shelter, a lot of times the dog that you're seeing may or may not be really the dog that they're going to be outside of the shelter. When they're in the shelter environment, they're very stressed. And so their personality could change when they get out into a home. And so what we're seeing in a foster home is going to be much closer to what they're really going to be like. And so that's what I love about these Saturday live videos is that we can see them in their foster home where they're most comfortable. We can see them with their foster parent who they're most comfortable with. And we can hear from the person that knows them best to talk about how great they are, what kind of family they think they would enjoy the most. So we are going to hear first from Brandy. I'm going to spotlight Brandy and I'm going to mute myself and we're going to hear from Brandy about her foster dog.
Hi, this is Toast. Wait, we're just sitting up so good. This is Toast. We called him Toast because of the coloring. I think he looks a lot like Toast, and he is so sweet and gentle. He was pretty afraid of us when we first got him, and so sometimes avoidant even. And so he's been with us for about 2 months now, and he's warmed up so much, and you can tell he's very gentle and loving. In our household, there is me, there is my spouse, and then there is our dog as well. And so he's been really good with her and my husband. So I don't see anything with like men or hats or children or anything. We have nephews and he's been good with them, just avoidant, really, never aggressive. He just hasn't come straight up to people right away, but he does come to us now. And he loves being outside, but he sleeps in a kennel every night. So he's pretty much crate trained. He'll go straight in, and he never has had an accident in his kennel or his crate, and doesn't have accidents in the house often. He has done it once, but I believe he was trying to tell us that he needs to go outside. But so he's pretty much house trained as well. He's a puppy with a big personality. Once he has gotten comfortable, he's kind of a goober and loves to play. So he keeps our dog, who is like 2 now. He seems to kind of be bringing that playfulness back out of her. And he is fixed, and we are saying that he's around 1 year old. And that's Toast.
I love it, Toast. You are very handsome and a very good boy. I love how he's a leaner. I love the leaning.
He's like propped up.
Yeah, he's like sitting like a human.
Yeah.
What a good boy. Okay. Very good boy, Toast. Thank you so much, Brandy. All right, Kelly, are you ready? Okay, you're muted, but I'm gonna spotlight you. And go ahead.
All right. Give me Tally. Our turn. So this is Tally, and I have actually only had him for a couple of days, but I'm not a stranger to Tally. When he was at the shelter, he was about my favorite dog at the shelter. So Tally became a final plea dog, and I love him. So he decided to come home. Honey, I'm talking. Decided to come home with us, and has only been with us for a couple of days, but he can be a little shy at his first meeting with people, but just give him just a couple of minutes and just greeting him slowly, and then you're buds. So I have not had him around any other dogs with me because my other foster is not dog friendly, so we are doing the separate thing. But his playgroup notes were good. Come here, tell me they can see you. And he is 4 years old, so he is not young, but he's not old. He's just that perfect age. And as you can see, he's a very good keister. He gives lots of sweet sugar. Still needs to work on the potty training, but again, it's only been a couple of days. And part of that might be he doesn't know the routines and everything still either. But come here, Tally. But he likes toys. Come here, show everybody how cute you are. But he's got, I wish, let them see your face. Yes, but he's well behaved. He does take correction well. And fluffy beds are no match for him. But as you can see, he's had this fluffy toy since he's been here, and it's still in pristine condition. So that's good. So this is Tally. He is, of course, fixed and ready to go as well. But he's a love bug. Yes.
I love how he was like so calm and just chill until it was his turn. And then he was like, okay,
it's on.
I gotta put on a show. And that's what he did. So thank you for that, Tally. That was beautiful. Okay. Let's see. All right, Pamela and Ellen, are y'all ready? This dog is sleeping. Let's see. Let's spotlight this very handsome dog.
Hi. So yes, Kentucky Blue is sleeping there. We've had her about 3 or 4 weeks. And her personality is just starting to really come out. Every day we're seeing something new. She is super excited when you come home from being gone for a while. And I just really good temperament. We have 2 dogs at home. I have a small dog who's kind of a grumpy little old man who doesn't really want to play with anybody. And then I have a dog about her size who can be reactive and not very nice initially. But even from the get-go, she has such a great temperament. She kind of sits and she's very patient with the other 2, and she's starting to play. She'll adjust her play based on the dog. So she's very gentle with our smaller dog. And then the other one's starting to play with her more. So she's starting to get the toys, and they steal toys from each other and kind of try to play tug of war together and stuff. She loves to cuddle. She is a big girl, but she initially wanted to be right on top of you. Now she's content to kind of snuggle up by herself on the little dog bed, or she'll curl up next to you on the couch or wherever you're sitting. Loves to play ball. She has ripped to open a couple of toys. So we definitely we've been searching for some tougher toys. But overall, I just could not be happier. She's so sweet and loving. She gets, I would say, 2 or 3 times during the day, she'll just get a random burst of energy and just go crazy and play. And she likes to be outside, but she's not crazy about being out there by herself. So she'll go out and play and stuff. But if I try to come in and just leave her out, she won't scratch or anything. She'll just sit by the window and look in, like, when are you coming out? So we definitely have to go out and kind of hang with her, or at least just be out there. But that's Kentucky. She's snoozing right now.
Okay. I love it how at first when you started talking, she started to wake up and she was like, wait, where's my foster? And then she was like, okay, I can't. This is boring. I already know all that. Okay, well, it's her nap time, so we won't interrupt her anymore. Pam, will you please tell us who you have?
Okay. Well, this is Meadow, and I've had her, I guess it's been a couple of months now. I found her at one of my work inspections down in Hickory Hill, where she was in a big old parking lot just by herself, and I can always be a little leery at my job when I see a dog in the distance, and she barked like one time, but then she came close to me and was like all waggy and ended up literally jumping in my truck, just friendly as in, okay, you're here to take me. So I could not leave her. And so we've had her then. I've got 3 dogs, from a small mini pitty up to a giant 90-pound Labrador bull. She has gotten along perfectly with them from day one. Even after the mini pitty was not real thrilled with a stranger in the house, and we were concerned with her. But once we took them outside, had them meet, they've been getting along great. They love to wrestle. She likes getting in the cat bowls. Come here, get over here. So she's not immune to that. We have cats as well, and she gets along with those. Cats don't necessarily get like her, but she's not afraid of the cat. She's not afraid of the other dogs. I said, yeah, they do lots and lots and lots of wrestling. It's never gotten out of hand with the wrestling and stuff like this. Now I take her out for walks. We've been to several other in-person adoption events, and she has no problem with other dogs. And if ones don't like her, she just kind of, steps back. She doesn't get aggressive with them, but she doesn't freak out and try to run away. Took her to the U of M homecoming parade last night, where she did really good. She was happy to see everybody and was, wanting to get as many pets and kisses as she could. But we found out she's terrified of, I guess, the drums when the marching band came by. And that was the first time I've ever seen her really scared and shaking. And I mean, just doing her best to run away. So that was the first time that we'd seen anything. She likes to play outside. She likes to play inside. She loves her rope toys, which she's now like, I don't know what's going on. But she tug of war is her favorite game, which she'll play with herself. She plays with us. I've got 17-year-old son, my husband. She gets along with him. When I've taken her out, she has had no problem with toddlers, like all coming around and patting her, to tall men, to short men, to people of all colors. She just loves them all. We met up with a neighbor's Chihuahua yesterday, and she was, sniffing around and starting to want to play with that. So yeah, she's a great dog. She's completely house trained. We've never had any issues with that. We think she's about a year old. Her spay day is Wednesday, in fact, so she'll be spayed as of Wednesday. And so if I didn't already have 3 dogs, we would not be worried about finding a home for her. But 4 dogs is just a little bit too many, a little bit too expensive. But she's gonna make somebody a wonderful, wonderful pet. Because and now she's just like, let me go. I want to go back out and wrestle. So come here, Miss Meadow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it sounds like she was having fun until the loud drums, and that was
yeah. She was enjoying that. There were other dogs that were there, and she either ignores them or if they come together, they usually will sniff noses and sniff butts, but no aggression at all. And so she thinks she likes the playmates. So anyway, right now she's just like, why are you keeping me in this room away from everybody else?
Well, that's super cool that she is doing well with your cats. I know a lot of adopters are looking for a dog that that can get along with cats. And we still always tell it's really important to introduce them correctly. We have a certain protocol to recommend for introducing them. But if you are somebody that is looking for a dog that has successfully lived with cats, definitely look at Meadow. All right, I'm gonna spotlight our other dogs one more time. Toast had to run, but here is Kentucky Blue, the brindle, and then Tally. Is Tally black or is he brindle, Kelly? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, he's black. Okay, you're muted, but I think you said he's black. Give me a thumbs up if you said black. Okay. Okay. And then Kentucky Blue, is she blue? I mean, I'm sorry, no. Is Meadow, is she kind of blue? Blue. Okay. All right. So these beautiful babies are all available for adoption. If you are interested in any one of these dogs, what you can do is you can either send us a private message on Facebook, or you can email us at mas@memphistn.gov. And the first thing we are going to do is we are going to put you right in touch with these foster parents, because we don't know these dogs, they do. And they are the ones that can tell us, that can tell you all about them, that can answer any questions that you may have about them, that can help you determine whether they may be a good fit. So if you are interested in any of these, please contact us. We would love to get these guys into homes. In many cases, these fosters will go on to foster more pets, and if not, that's fine. Sometimes it's a one-off. Like Pam just found this dog, and so that was we greatly appreciate Pam holding on to Meadow and caring for her instead of taking her to a scary shelter that was super full to begin with. So, okay, Kentucky Blue has woken up. Well, thank you for joining us, Kentucky. That was nice. So another thing is, if you could please share this video. Please, let's get these 4 pups on everybody's timeline, so we can get these guys adopted. And that would be amazing. That would be a big help. You never know. If a dog that you share is going to get adopted or fostered or rescued because you shared it. So, and again, thank you so much to our foster parents. We literally, we just couldn't do it without you. So we appreciate y'all so much. And thank you for giving us a few minutes on a busy, beautiful fall afternoon. And we will see y'all next time. Thank you.